Have you ever wished your favorite website had its own desktop app? Well, you can now convert any website into a desktop app in under 30 seconds. Completely free and open source. All you need is a single command and you'll get a proper installer file ready to use on your PC. So let's get started. The tool we are using is called Pake and it already has over 50,000 stars on GitHub. That number alone tells you how useful this is. Now you might be thinking, can't I just use the Chrome install as app option? Well, I'll show you the difference later in the video. But trust me, it's way better than that. The developer has already built ready-made apps for websites like Grok, DeepSeek, ChatGPT and Gemini. So you can just download and use them directly. For example, Grok doesn't have an official desktop app. But with Pake, you can have one in seconds. To convert a website, we first need to clone this GitHub repo by running a command. But before that, we need to install 3 things. I'll put all the download links in the blog post. You can find the link in the description. First, node.js. This is what lets us run the commands. Basically the engine behind everything. Just double click the installer, click next all the way through and you're done. Second, VS Build Tools. This is what actually compiles and builds the desktop app. Same thing, just double click and install. Once this page loads, you have to check this box, desktop development with C++. Then click install and wait for it to complete. Done. And the third one, Rust. This will open a terminal window when you run it. Just press enter and it will proceed with the standard installation. Once it's done, we are ready to go. Just press enter to continue. Now let's clone this GitHub repo. For that, open your terminal. First, let's create a folder where all our desktop apps will be saved. Run this command mkdir apps. This will create a new folder named apps. Then move into that folder. Run this command cd apps. Now let's install the tool. Copy this command but copy from npm. Do not include the first letter P. Then paste it in the terminal and press enter. This will clone the repo and set everything up on your PC. Once it's done, verify the installation by running Pake version. Here I hit an error. We need to add double hyphens like this. If you see a version number, you're good to go. Now we're ready to convert any website. Let's do YouTube. Go to YouTube, copy the link, then come back to the terminal and run Pake. Then paste the website link. Then specify the app name using this parameter, double hyphens name. Then type the app name in quotation marks. Hit enter. Now this is going to convert YouTube into a desktop app. For the very first time, this will take around 10 to 15 minutes because it needs to download some dependencies in the background. After that, any website you convert will take less than 30 seconds. Once the build is complete, go to your apps folder and you'll see a .msi file sitting right there. That's your installer. Double click it, click next and install. Once it's done, you'll have a proper YouTube desktop app. You can sign in with your Google account and everything works exactly like the website, but in its own clean window. And you'll also get a direct shortcut to open it from the desktop. Now let me show you why this is better than the Chrome install as app option. Here I just created a progressive web app using Chrome's install as app option. And if I double click and open it, it's still running inside Chrome. Just a tab without Chrome's layout. If you check your task manager, Chrome is using over 1500 megabytes just for that YouTube window. But our Pake built app, it's only using around 300 megabytes. That's almost half the memory. So if you're someone who keeps any website open all day, this will actually free up your system resources. Now let me show you one more thing. How to set a custom icon. When we converted YouTube, it automatically took the default YouTube icon. To set a custom icon, follow this procedure. Let's say we want to create a desktop app for Google Docs, which by default doesn't have an official desktop app either. Copy the Google Docs link, go to the terminal and this time we'll add an icon flag. Run Pake. Paste the website link, then double hyphens name. Let's say Google Docs. To set a custom icon, use this parameter, double hyphens icon, and give the logo path as a .ico file. So I just took a PNG logo and converted it to .ico format using a free PNG to ICO converter online. Simple. Let me copy its path and paste it here. Hit enter and wait for the build. Done. Now go to your apps folder and there it is. Let's install it. Done. And here we can see the app on our desktop with a custom icon. And here we have Google Docs as a full desktop app with sheets, slides, forms, everything built in. And here's the best part, this works for any website, including your own. If you built a CRM, a tool, a web app, anything, you can convert it into a desktop app with one command. Take that .msi file and share it with anyone. They just double click and install. No browser needed. That's it. All the command lines and software download links are in the blog post. The link is in the description. I'll be doing more AI, automation and curious things like this in the coming videos. So don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.